Let's go.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the Ninja Reviewer here, and welcome to my review. Once again, for all you bronies joining me and anime fans alike, it's time for My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 6, Episode 3 review. Now, very quick, this episode in general, I gotta say, was great. I actually really enjoyed this episode. Quite a lot. I mean, yeah, the moral may be a bit too, I guess, simple enough where it's like, the gift pretty much, when you give someone a gift, when it comes like either family or lovers, etc., a gift is something that comes out of love and it's not a competition, which I'll admit was, even though it was a simple lesson, it's fair enough, I guess, and it does actually work because, yeah, she has a point. Taking life lessons for MAUD, which is something I didn't think a lot of people would actually expect to do, but regardless, yeah, so so we got that little lesson. But the whole episode in general, when it comes to the plot, is basically, Pinkie Pie set up this whole meeting with Rarity because, well, Rarity was going to Manhattan regardless, was because she wanted to, since her boutique was doing so well in Canterlot, she wanted to open it in Manhattan. And the thing is that when it comes to the ending of the episode where we see the doors that are locked and it has the balloon and shit, I'm thinking that could be a start for something for this season because it looks like it is sort of like a setup. Because I do remember seeing like the balloon thing that's kind of like little promos I've seen of it in season 6, and now for some reason we're seeing it like it's like locked up for now, but I believe she's gonna start opening it up soon, so that could lead to something when it comes to like later on down the line of this season. Not too sure what that's gonna be about, but we'll find out, I guess, when the season keeps on rolling with the new episodes. But anyways, when it comes to that, Pinkie Pie decided to come because not only that, it was a very special occasion regardless because MAUD Pie was going to be in Manhattan as well, which, I thought, like, yes. When it comes to the episode with MAUD and Pinkie Pie, there's going to be some crazy shit. And it was. It was really funny. And not only were the shenanigans were just funny between them, basically, when it comes to, like, MAUD's dry humor, like always. And, to be fair, this time it wasn't just all about rocks, She was basically, like, having normal conversations. And some of the gags where it's like, the blank stares, thinking that, because Pinkie Pie knows that, like, when it comes to those stares, even though it doesn't look like she's, like, mad, but Pinkie Pie can tell in, like, a certain tone of voice, like, yeah, she's mad. And there's a reason why. Now, I thought this episode... Now, I was going to give this episode a downgradable score for one reason alone, was because... okay, here's the thing, okay? When it comes to the party cannon stuff, like, yeah, some of that stuff was, a bit funny, don't get me wrong. Like, that stuff, was okay, it was whatever. Here's the thing that kind of drew the line a bit. I was like, okay, when it comes to Pinkie Pie's party cannon, because the problem is she really wants to get this really good pouch for MAUD Pie for some, like, super secret surprise pie, whatever the fuck it's called, I forget. But regardless, though, like, when it came to that, she found the shop exactly where it is, and she was trying to keep it a big surprise from MAUD, and I think MAUD was doing the same thing vice versa to Pinkie Pie. And what happened is that Pinkie finally found the shop all the way down in the down and further streets of Manhattan, but unfortunately it was closed and the shopkeeper went on holiday. So what happens is pretty much that now she's screwed because she has to find a way to get that exact pouch. Rarity actually found the person who actually has it, but Rarity should have known that this character was a little shady, especially him wearing a gold tooth, and not only that, not wearing a gold tooth, but having a gold tooth, having the way, he's dressed up, he kind of looks like one of those back alley dealers, or, like, someone who works from, like, a mafia, or, I don't know about a mafia, but who works for, like, underground shit, like, who does, like, drugs, illegal shit, like, etc. So, it's pretty obvious why would Rarity even go to this person in the first place. Hell, I didn't even trust the guy. He kind of looks like he does some, like, really shady-ass business. But Pinkie Pie, it didn't really stop her and her energetic. So, she pretty much goes to him, and, she really wants the pouch badly, but he says, you have to sacrifice your party cannon and trade it to me. Now, if she excuse me, would have not had the party cannon throughout the whole episode, I would have hated it. Because it's like, no, you can't have Pinkie Pie without that cannon. But I found out there was a way that there was going to be a setup to actually get it back. Because for a moment, I thought I was like, okay, this episode's going to leave on some kind of like dark note, how it's like, okay, sometimes you got to give up the things that you love so much and sacrifice them just to, you know, for the ones you love and stuff like that, like family members, lovers, etc. I thought it was going to be something regardless of that, and I'm like, shit, no, don't do this, man. It's Pinkie Pie's character. Don't you even, no, oh my god. I would have hated it if that would be the case, because it's not Pinkie Pie without the party cannon. And you can tell, too, she was very depressed without it. But then, once Maud Pie kind of saved the day, they're like, oh, thank Christ. Where we saw Maud Pie, and what was the gift that Maud Pie actually got her? A bunch of confetti for her party cannon. That hurt me, like, no, like, god damn it. So that really made Pinkie Pie feel bad, especially with the pouch. Maud was okay, even though Maud has this like dry humor, you know, of course she does the thing that she does because she really does care about, you know, her sister Pinkie. She really does, you know, care for her a lot, and she's wondering herself like, why isn't she using the party cannon? Because that's what I gave it to her for. And even though the expressions are just the same, you could obviously tell like she was not a happy camper. Like she really wanted to know what the hell happened to her party cannon. And then, like, even though, but it was funny, though, how she was just slowly walking towards to find where the dude is. And that's weird. Like that's some hockey shit right there. Like, how the fuck does she know where in God's name that guy was going to be at? Because she was, like, going all around, and she realized exactly where he was heading to. And it's like, and so how did you know where she was? And it's like, well, it's Maud sense. And I get the joke, you know, the whole Spidey sense thing. Like, I get the joke and all, which was kind of funny. But it's like, what if all of the Pinkie Pie family members have this connection where they can use some kind of hidden ability, like on some One Piece shit, like some fucking observation hockey or something, where they can actually sense where the fuck certain presence is, which is like, that's kind of weird. Like, yeah, I mean, it could be something related to that. Like, think about it. You know, Fluttershy can have something like that when it comes to the stair, or, you know, Pinkie Pie can have something like that too. Not just her, but her entire family. So there could be something that's a good theory right there. Is there some kind of like hidden Earth pony power that can actually make you sense someone's presence or something like that? Because that's some pretty cool ass ability. I wish they can show more examples of that. Because then again, we have Pinkie Pie with her pinky senses and her twitchy tail. So shit like that makes sense. So it's a possibility they might have something that can connect to sensing people's presence, which that is some cool ass shit. I'm not gonna lie, that's some really cool ability, especially for Earth ponies alike. Now, if the rest of the sisters can do that, that will be epic, but I don't know if we're gonna see the rest of the sisters anytime soon. I heard rumors that they sort of ish might return this season, but I'm not particularly so sure. That's just rumors. I do not know if that's 100% true or not. I know there's supposed to be some kind of Christmas episode again, so we could possibly see them again. Maybe, I don't know. And maybe, hopefully, the tradition this time will work right. But I heard it was something about, like, dragons or something like that it was going to be related to. I don't know. But anyways, though, I mean, I could be wrong, because I heard something like that. I don't know if there's going to be either, like, another Nightmare Night episode, but we'll find out as well. Overall, though, then, of course, you know, Pie, you know, it was kind of funny how Maud had this, like, really, this whole funny gag thing going on where it's like, you know, see the fire in her eyes. She's gonna do it, man. She's gonna do something. She's gonna fuck you up big time. She didn't really say that, though, but, like, you can obviously tell. But even the dude's like, alright, this is weird. She has, like, the same expression. But then, it's just like, oh, no, you can't really see it, but deep down we know that she's really pissed off. And, she's, you know, her of demanding of getting, you know, the bag back. And then I guess, you know, he's kind of stupid and he falls for it. And then basically they get, you know, the pouch back. So, yeah. So that's pretty much then and there. Then, of course, we'll get the moral, like I mentioned before, about, you know, a gift. Finding loved ones' gifts isn't a competition. It's basically, as long as the gift comes out of love, then that's fine. And the thing that was really cute, though, at the end, where it's like, you know, Pinkie Pie, it doesn't matter what gift you give me. You know, we are best sisters 5 ever. That's as more as forever. And it's like, oh my god, that was kind of weird but cute. It was adorable. So That was a nice touching moment right there. And oh yeah, the other funny part I like too, I guess everyone knows too, where Rarity was fucking going the Pinkie Pie route. How she was trying to cheer her up, how she's like depressed and shit. And you see Rarity bouncing on the fucking screens and shit like Pinkie Pie. That was funny as hell though. I gotta admit, they had a lot of fun doing that part. So that part was actually pretty hilarious. So yeah, overall when it comes to the episode though, I thought it was great. I guess my only little complaint though about it was the whole moral setup in general was a bit corny, I'll admit, because yeah, it's been done before when it comes to the whole gift thing. Regardless, it's yeah, you know, the whole gift coming out of love. I've seen that, done that before, so it's not anything too special. But other than that, it was a really great episode. Definitely I'm going to give it like a 4.5 out of 5. It's definitely, that's my only little complaint. Other than that, I give it a great plus. It was definitely one of, I guess it would be like one of my favorite episodes now of season 6. It'll probably be like somewhere on the top 5 or somewhere around that time where it'll be on my top favorites of season 6 so far. Let me know your thoughts though in the comment section below of this episode of MLP of The Gift of MAUD Pie. Did you love the episode? Did you hate it? Did you think the moral was just a little bit too, you know, seen it, done that before? Did you laugh your ass off with the MAUD and Pinkie Pie shenanigans and stuff like that? So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below this episode. And until then, I will see you guys next week for episode 4. Now that's the episode I'm looking forward to the most because it's the first CMC episodes with their cutie marks. They're going to find out how their destinies are going to work, and that is going to be some fucking hype. I cannot wait for next week's episode, because that actually is going to be something that I'm really looking forward to the most. Because come on, guys, it's the first ones with their cutie marks in it. Come on, how can you not get hyped for that? Just to see exactly what their destinies are going to in turn for, and if they're going to go with a darker route or not when it comes to them growing up, or not growing up, but learning what their special talents are that are going to be when they grow up later on down the line. So I'm excited for that one. So until then, this is the Ninja Reviewer signing out. Peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky's the limit. Anime manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch. And bronies, brohu, brony on. I will see you guys next week for episode 4. Bye-bye.